racing fans, welcome back to another video. Today a new championship for me, the ISRL Group 4 championship, and after that it will be a race with the Marmite Cup. Yeah, Group 4 in the Corvette on the Red Bull ring, having a great start. But yeah, soon after I leave turn 1 I realized I have to fuel save, because we only have 60% of fuel in the tank, so not enough for the whole race. Teammate is right behind me, and yeah, going for a good result at the moment, but it's early stage in the race, so you will never know. A whole lot of trouble behind, car spinning, going into the gravel, but yeah, me and my teammate are taking it easy, doing no crazy things, and try to focus on our own race. Yeah, this race is on the Fridays, and every week in the Group 4 championship that you have to choose another car, another manufacturer, so you're never in the same car twice in the championship. As my teammate overtakes me, and that wasn't a big problem for me, so now I can fuel save right behind him. As you can see, we have not even done 1.5 laps and we're already almost 10% down on our fuel. 7.9 laps, and we got 14 laps to go. So a lot of fuel saving will be needed. Yeah, as I said, every week we have to choose another Group 4 manufacturer, and yeah, so every week it's a new challenge with the car, how it handles, how it uses fuel, and how it's on the tires. If you need to have a pit stop to refuel, you also have to change tires. This race we had the racing mediums and the racing hard, and if you go to the pits you have to change compound. Going forward to the end of lap 4, still right on my teammate, setting the fastest lap, and as you can see, the first people are already pitting on the hard tires with a lot of fuel less than what I have, so that is something that is very good for me, but still following my teammate, fuel saving, so the pit stop won't be as long, and yeah, having a pretty good pace with the fastest lap so far. P3 5.4 seconds behind, so no pressure from behind. Everything going smooth in the first round of this championship. Going to the final two corners. Just taking it easy, try to keep it smooth, keeping the tires together. And another pretty good lap time. Now skipping forward to the end of lap 8. A few people already pitted also, and now we got 10 seconds to P3 who didn't pit, so yeah, we have a pretty good pace. Still behind my teammate, stretching the fuel tank to lap 9 as far as we are now. 1.6, 1.5 I think after this corner. Yes, 1.5 laps remaining, so not doing that bad. But how will it all pan out when everybody has pitted, and as well my teammate and I? Tires are really okay. I think tire wise we could have done the whole race, but as you can see now we only have 1.1 lap left in the tank, and I'm just following my teammate to the pitch. And I got 6% more fuel left than my teammate, so that's really good. P3 also goes to the pitch, P4 to the pitch, and now I have a big surprise, because I was half a second behind my behind my teammate, and suddenly he is 5 seconds ahead, and I got a penalty for the pit lane entrance, so adding to the misery, now we have 7 seconds loss after that pit stop. I was really confused how my teammate got out of the pitch that quick. But it seemed afterwards that he didn't change tires, so he got a penalty after the race. Turn 1, lap 12, just a little bit too wide, receiving a 0.5 second penalty, and having P3 right up my rear bumper after that. It's another Dutch guy, pretty fast, and hoping to keep him behind. He pitted really early. He started on the hard tire, and pitted in lap 4, end of lap 4, to the medium tire, and that's brought him right up my tail. Here again, going too wide, trying to defend, but again a 0.5 second penalty, so Had to let him go by and going wide again and receiving a 1 second penalty. I was really frustrated with myself for receiving so many penalties in my second stint, so very unnecessary. Otherwise, yeah, the other Dutch guy would have to work for it to get, yeah, closer. But as you can see, P2 8 seconds in front and P4 Hansa 0.6 seconds behind after those stupid penalty mistakes I've made. But Hansa now had also a 0.5 second penalty, so got a bit of luck and went from 0.6 to 2.2 second lead on P4. And final lap showed all I have to do is keep it tidy, don't do anything stupid again, and bring in the podium. As you can see, the last 2 laps were really, yeah, really bad lap times. And again, going too wide, earning myself another 0.5 second penalty. And serving that penalty meant that I was getting overtaken by Hansa and just before the line, so P4. But not too bad for the first race. And after that we went to the Marmite Cup, that is reverse grid of the Group 4 race, so that was really fun. It's a one-make cup, every week a new car, but everybody has to choose the same car. This time we're in the McLaren, and yeah, totally new car for me. And yeah, let's see what it can do from the back. As you can see, like a group of Hornets going to the 3rd corner. Also making the overtake. My teammate all the way to the back. And yeah, trying to get used to the car. Didn't drive that much, didn't practice that much, just did a few laps before the race. So I had to learn the whole car in a couple of laps. But I must say, it's a pretty fun car to race. Brakes are not that good, but yeah, it's pretty fun to ride this car. As P13 Timmy is going on the outside with a lot of more momentum that I have, and I will try it on the outside of Get, but yeah, a bit of a pile up in turn 1, so now losing all the momentum and going to the back of the field. This is also not a flat out race. You have to do some fuel saving. As you can see, I'm in fuel mix 3. Trying to save as much fuel as I can to have something left on the final laps and hopefully do some damage at the end of the race. Here it starts to pile up again a bit. Get going sideways. I tried to go through the middle and yeah, just too much on the throttle and ending up to putting out my teammate to the gravel. Waited for him, so everything that I gained I've lost in a couple of seconds, and starting at the back again. So now we really have to work to get a bit to the front. Yeah, that was a stupid mistake. Saw the gap and tried to squeeze between them, but it would never worked because Cat was not in complete control of his car at the moment. Teammate on the outside couldn't go anywhere, and just got a bit too greedy to take those 2 positions. But again, following my teammate like in the first race, and look at that, Ed Maris in the gravel, giving us a freebie. And going up to P13. As you can see, P11 going very wide. The Grizzlemeter. So he will be losing some time as Ed Maris goes to the pits. Having a great exit, good exit out of turn 1. Even putting the fuel mix in 6. Every bit helps, and Grizzlemeter goes way too deep into the corner, handing us another freebie. So moving up to P12. As I said, the brakes on this car are not as good as you would think, so you will have to brake a bit earlier than normal, as P9, now P10 is going also a bit too deep. A bit of concertina effect with my teammate, as some people are starting to pit with 19% of fuel, and my fuel tank is still on 52. So doing a pretty good job on fuel saving and keeping up with the guys. But will it be enough? You never know. At the moment P6 after all those pit stops made by the other drivers. Tires on the rear are starting to go off a bit, but still not a big problem. 2.5 laps, well, 3.5 laps to go, and 3.7 laps in the tank. So still doing a good job with the fuel. And trying to keep it smooth, not to over stress the tires. SP1 is also in the pits now. 14% of fuel compared to the 41% that I've got is massive. This race is the same rule. If you can make it to the end with the fuel load you got, you don't have to bid for the other compound of tires, as I tapped my teammate on the rear bumper. So my goal was to go all the way to the end. It looks like my teammate has the same idea, and yeah, what is better than finishing in front of your teammate? So that will be the goal to achieve. As P6 is really starting to catch us. He did make a pit stop, so he's got fresher tires, as well as P7 and 8. As at this moment I am trying to overtake my teammate, and here we go, done and dusted. A little bit of oversteer, but still no problem, as we even have a run on P3 Cat Gaming. And going to turn 1, yes, here we go, another nice overtake. Timmy also takes advantage of my overtake and pushes through to even overtaking me. For me it wasn't possible to defend. I could have defended, but most of the time it will end in tears because of the difference of the tire wear. As you can see, he has definitely got more life in those tires, newer and fresher tires. So I thought just let him go and try to keep my position. As you can see now, behind 1.2, 1.3 second gap to my teammate. He's battling it out with M3 guy. We just overtook him. But yeah, that's very good for me, making time on the guys behind. And now we're in the final lap, as Timmy goes very wide, but to my surprise didn't get a penalty. But yeah, not a big chance for me to attack Timmy P3. But yeah, just have to look behind and keep those guys away from me. At the moment it's my teammate, Mashed Potato. Yeah, we combined our names in team mashing, as a team name, and try to do some damage in the standings. Yeah, 2 laps of 2 corners to go, and it's all up to me to mess it up, but this time no penalties, no white line, and another P4 in round 1. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. 2 races, still a few coming up, so hit that like button if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.